this workshop. It's a pretty quick workshop, and you'll see that it's pretty straightforward, as we'll follow steps of creating a Google business profile. Um, Similar, or what you're seeing on your screen here is essentially what a Google business profile does. Also, another example is if you go into Google at all and type in ever something like ice cream near me, maybe plumbers near me, or plumbers in my area, or something along those lines, what you see on Google is, or what comes up, are these little tabs, I guess you can call them, on the left hand side usually, or they're even smaller on the right hand side, with that map of your surrounding area, and then you can kind of see those points of what's near you. This part right here is actually what's done through the business profile. So what we're going to be seeing here, and when we click on one and where it has the website, the directions, and all this information, maybe a description here, actually what's going into the business, meaning like maybe their office hours, their phone numbers, contact information, all that good stuff. That is what we do through this, our business profile. Why this is so great is because, one, it's free. We don't have to pay any money for this, which is a great plus for our business. But two, also it helps and most importantly, it helps our kind of knowledge, or kind of our reach out to people, and getting our more exposure for our business out there. So where we're going to start is we're going to be on just type in Google/business, and it'll be the first link that pops up, because we're going to make a business profile. Before that, you will have to, if you don't have a Gmail, or you don't have an account with Google, you will have to do that. So just go ahead and create that, and then you'll be able to sign in through your business profile. So once we have a business profile, we're going to click Manage Now. And then once we manage now, the first thing that's going to pop up is to find and manage your own business. So this is where we're going to type in our actual business name. I will say, the typical thing to do is to have what real estate agents do is use their first name followed by their brokerage. So like if I was an agent, I would say Zach Bishow, Coldwell Banker. So you'll see that when we type in that kind of off the bat kind of screen, you'll see this first tab, which will be like create a new business for this, along with other businesses that are already established on here. Make sure it's going to help you in the long end to make sure to follow just kind of this basic format, or especially just follow what your actual business name is. Don't ever try to add anything extra onto it, meaning like Zach Bishow, Coldwell Banker, real estate agent 24/7, or something like that. Google might actually flag you for that. They really are looking for anything, your actual business name. So provided what you give or disclose on your taxes, would be a great idea, just to use what your actual business name is. So once we do that, it's going to ask you for your business category. So here we're just going to type in real estate, and you'll see a bunch of different options come up. This are really the two main options for us, and I would choose real estate agent. So we're going to click next. Then it's going to ask you if you add a location for customers to visit, like a store or office. Two options here. We can click yes or no. When we hit yes, it's going to ask us for a designated point, meaning, so if we go back to here, this is asking if we have like a store or office to physically visit. So like in this ice cream example, like we know the Ice House is actually a store that people can go to, and that will mark an actual point on our map. We can, and agents I've seen done this before, where they actually mark their office that they're associated with. I would actually choose the other option, where I would say no, because as we know, yes, we do work out of the office. However, that's not everywhere where we work. And I'll explain this. When we say no, we're actually saying that, I might be an agent in Hillsborough, but actually I work in other areas or other markets. So I'll explain. When I hit no, I'll hit next. It's then going to ask us to select those different locations. So here we have the option to select kind of every market that we're in. So here, let's say that I'm an agent in Cranberry. I can put Cranberry, New Jersey. I can put Princeton, New Jersey. I can do other, maybe I look to break out in another area, so I'll do Freehold, things like that. Now, I think this is the better option just because it won't make you, the agent known and popped up. You're not helping yourself if you do multiple locations and you think that you're going to appear on every one. But this just overall helps if someone's looking for a real estate agent in Princeton, New Jersey or Cranberry, New Jersey, your information will pop up. Whereas if, we just limit ourselves to the one office in, let's say Hillsborough, then we're really kind of limiting our reach potential. Because in real estate, as we know, we have one maybe centralized market, but also we can serve around the surrounding areas as well. So that's why I would recommend that. So if we continue, then we're just going to add our basic contact information. So we definitely want to include our phone number, our website URL. So we're going to use our website. Again, we're going to copy this, paste that. So again, just to show you, anytime that someone clicks on our business profile here, they'll be able to give them the option or to call, and they can see our information here. So keep moving along here. So this is the verification part for our business profile. So right off the bat, as we're walking through this or as we're going through this, we're creating our business profile. However, it won't, like the business profile won't go live on Google until we get our verification code from Google. And how they do this is they mail you an actual verification code for you. So you would just enter in your address, and then once you do that, they're actually going to send you a physical a piece in the mail with a verification code that you're going to then come into your profile again, enter that code, and then it will be verified and it will actually be active. Postcode's on its way. Continue. Appraisals. So then it's going to ask you for your services. So your services can be different things that you handle. This could be great for, anything extra that you do with your business. You can always add multiple things. For real estate, maybe you're dealing in commercial real estate, you can put that as well. So things, extra kind of categories that you think would fall under your real estate, you can add those as well. Next is going to be your business hours. So you probably upload 24/7 just because as a real estate agent, we're always working. But you would go through, click the days that your business is open for, time frame, we'll just do 24/7 down the line. Let's just leave that for now so that we don't keep going. Add messaging, let customers message your business on Google for free. So this is actually a section of your Google profile where if people wanted to reach out to you and send you messages, kind of like, I don't know, what the Facebook or Instagram where people can directly message you, this is Google's version of that. So always a good idea. The messages will just be sent and notified to you, so why not? Next, it's going to add you for a business description. So this section here where we can just talk about a little bit about what we do. Sell yourself a little bit as an agent, give you a description, what you bring to the table, what services you may offer, but your typical kind of description that would be involved in that. So we'll just skip that for now. Then it's going to ask you for photos of your business. This is a great idea to involve for your business. Uploading any photos about your business really primarily what this is probably going to be is past listings that you've had. Google doesn't really like any stock photography. So if you have shots of past listings that you've had, that would be a great idea to upload, just to have and give us a sense of people of different homes that you've listed. So once we do that, we'll hit next. And then the great thing about setting up your business profile is that it will give you a credit to actually advertise online with Google. Usually the credit, I'm not sure how much maybe it's like $25 or $50, but it will give you a credit so then you can actually start running an ad on Google. And if you're interested in that, you can always take all my workshops where I'll go through actually running ads on Google, either search or display ads. So then your business profile is almost set. We'll just hit continue. And then once we hit continue, you'll actually be brought to your kind of home screen of your business profile. So this is where you're going to have all control of everything that we've just went through. You can update anything, or you can start running that advertisement that you just received a credit for. So if you're looking to ever change anything, if you go to info, this is where you're going to really control everything that you just kind of ran through. So if you ever wanted to change anything, I don't know, your hours, the services, you could always add extra services that we did like before what I was talking about. But this is really the control center of everything that's involved, even with your reviews. So now that you have a business profile, we just can't really control this, and I can't really show you too much because I haven't gotten that mail-in verification yet. But once you do that, you'll have your reviews on here that you can manage. You'll see your messages. If anybody's directly messaged you from before, you can upload new photos to your profile as well. You can upload videos, anything like that. You can upload your logo involved. You can upload, which is a great idea, your cover photo. So that cover photo is essentially, let's get out of here, is the cover photo involved with your actual display on your Google business. So definitely take time to do this. Services we already talked about. If we wanted to add any extra ones, website, we're good. And then, obviously as your business center, you can control and start creating ads here as well through your Google Ads account. But really that's it. And that's just as simple as a walkthrough as it could get and straightforward. But really the great benefits involved in your business profile, easy, free, most important thing to do for your business. Does anybody have any questions?